All right. I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh Shem Shai Rock Kwakadash and double honors and citation to the elders and apostles. To you brothers who are doing the work day and night and day, and to you sincere sisters who are taking care of home, taking care of your husband, respecting your husband, loving your children, loving yourself, loving Yahweh Shem Shai first, and learning silence and doing the right things. Yeah, so we see this lady crying right here. We're gonna read the story real quick, okay? And the story says this. It says, my husband's friend came around some time ago. He came to drop something for my husband, and when he was leaving, he asked that I give him a hug because he was feeling lonely. His wife traveled abroad earlier this year, so I guess his wife she have a job where she got to go travel, right? And so you got to be very careful about people, man. People is no fucking good. You got to be very careful, man. If you don't have the spirit of wisdom, if you don't have the spirit of understanding, and you don't have the discernment to see what people are doing, man, you're going to get caught up in the trap, man. All right? So, and it says, I reluctantly gave him the hug because he's a friend. First thing is, ladies, when you have a husband, ain't no man supposed to come into your home if your husband is not there. If it's your father, I can understand that. Your brother, I can understand that. But when it comes to his friends or neighbors, ain't no man supposed to be in that home because we don't know what that man could do to you. That man could rape you. He can hurt you. He can rob you. So these things play a part. And you women are so easy to open the door and let a man come in. You know what I'm saying? Don't never let no man come into your home, especially if you got a husband. When you don't got no, when you do that, man, you show a lack of respect, a lack of integrity. And when you do that, man, you're bound to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that too. You know what I'm saying? But don't fucking do it, man, because you can lose your life. All right. She said, I realized he hugged me too tight, and when he was about freeing himself, he kissed me on the lip and rushed out. So he did that because he was planning it. He wanted to see if she was willing to tell or not, because he didn't really give a fuck about his friend. He wanted to see if the girl was going to do it, because this man, he wanted to commit adultery to this girl, and this girl fell, and this girl fell for the okie doke. That's the oldest trick in the motherfucking book. Okay? And that was a manipulation tactic to use to see if she was down with the cause. And a lot of you women, you fail and you don't listen and you hard-headed. That's why you get judged severely, man. You guys too, man. You get judged severely too for being just as wicked as the woman, man. Okay? All right, so let's read on. I didn't say anything. I tried to understand why he did it, but later just ignored. I thought he might just be missing his wife. First thing is, you knew what it was. Once a man do that, you're supposed to automatically tell your husband. If you don't say that to your husband, let your husband rectify it, let him beat his fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's showing your loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So you knew deep down inside that you liked it, but you didn't want to say nothing. You was an evil fucking woman. Okay? A real woman, a real wife would never ever tolerate what you did. Okay? So there's no justification for you. You out of pocket and you wrong, man. All right? It says some days later, he sent me a text asking if I reported him to my husband. And I said, no. See, he wanted to see where her mindset was at. So once he heard that she didn't say it, he knew right there he have a chance to getting into her drawers, man. And then we're gonna read on, man. Okay, that's a big red flag. For there, he started texting regularly and passing by the house to give me gifts and other things when he knows husband isn't around, because he knew that bitch, you wasn't shit. He knew you wasn't shit. And who to say that the husband wasn't down on it to see what the fuck you was gonna do? Because you got men out here that put you through the test, and a lot of you women, you fail the test. A lot of you fail the test, man. But to me, for a man to go to them shrink to those to that degree, it's kind of pointless, man. So if you feel like you don't want to be with the girl, man, you married her, you knew what it was, man. You wanted to sometimes set the girl up to see if she's gonna fail. But then you women, you never know when a man gonna have a test for you. Cause you women, you do that all the day long. You play with men and you have jokes and you play games with men. So that's why you get what you get either way at the end of the day. Stop playing fucking games and be real as much as possible to a man. But a lot of you women, you can't be fucking trusted. Okay? All right? I don't play no fucking games, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell my wife just a couple of days ago. I told her, because she did something, and I told her, yo, I don't like what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, make this your last motherfucking time. If you do something right, that's going against my boundaries, you're fucking done. I'll tell you, I'm divorcing your fucking ass. I'm fucking divorcing your fucking ass. I said, because I'm not playing with you. I told her this, man, the last couple of days ago. And let me explain something to you. I don't have no patience for people bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She want to cry. I say, yo, man, fuck your fucking tears, man. Your tears don't mean nothing to me, man. Fuck your tears. And she wiped that shit. I said, I don't care about them goddamn tears. I said, you don't got no motherfucking respect. And you disrespecting yourself in the motherfucking process. I told my wife that, you know? So, you as a man, you're a man first. You gotta lay down the law. And women have boundaries too. You gotta respect, have respect for your woman. See what I'm saying? Don't be a jackass. Have respect for your woman too, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But when you living a life and you living with someone or you dealing with someone, these things can happen. These things occur, man. Okay, I'm telling you, man. If you as a man, if you don't lay down the law, if you don't lay down you don't have boundaries, a woman will disrespect your boundaries. She will test it. You know, and if she respect it after you told her, she may not. She probably gonna close on boundaries, but she gonna kind of test it to see if you're gonna stand on your word. Cause let me tell you something, man. I'm not playing no games with fucking women. I'm not playing games. Not because I've been hurt by them or that. It's because I see the foolishness that you do and you don't respect the Lord. You don't respect the scriptures. You don't respect men. Men are your fucking head. And that's why I get tight. That's why I really get tight. Because you don't respect men. You don't respect men. And there's men out here, it's not like other men. You got little boys that's playing games, that learning the manipulation tactics from a single parent home, and which is these women, man. Okay? And then you marry these type of niggas, or you have baby by these dudes, and then you say niggas ain't shit. It's not that niggas, yeah, you're right, niggas ain't shit, cause basically it's like you dating his mother. Basically, you like the drama and the toxic behavior, and you deal with a dude like that. Then you say, oh, niggas ain't shit. Oh, I'm thinking about becoming a lesbian, this and that. What you're doing, you're falling by the wayside of Satan. And Satan done got your mind, man. Satan done crept into your mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that all women are going to run into that situation, but the majority of you women do. You're lost. You don't understand values, man, because you have a father to teach you. So it's a cycle, man. Hold on, guys. All right. Anyway, let me continue on. I don't want to get off the topic. Okay, she says, from there, he started texting regularly and passing by the house to give me gifts and other things when he knows her hubby isn't around. So he know his friend's pattern. He know he ain't there. And she allowing it. She ain't stopping it. We both lost control one time and had sex. You see? Basically, no, bitch. You lost control and you came in because you know this nigga was coming for you and you wanted it, okay? I always knew it could happen. See? She knew that. A woman knows right then and there she's going to deal with you. She know that already, man. Right? So I tried to keep my distance, but it eventually happened and I couldn't control it. See? You lack self-control. A lot of you women lack self-control. I wasn't happy we did it. I wasn't happy Salakia. I wasn't happy we did what we did, though I enjoyed it. Look at that. She enjoyed it, okay? Because of the thrill. Sex with hubby was honestly one way. The change was fun. She wasn't getting the excitement. You know, I knew it may continue, and I didn't want that. I am not a cheat. So I told hubby's friend, you're not a cheat, but you did it anyway. You're an adultery ass fucking woman. You're a wicked ass bitch. if you don't repent. So I told hubby's friend not to pass by her anymore, and I didn't want to see his face ever again. Right? He wasn't listening. He sent a lengthy text explaining how he enjoyed it and how much he has come to love me even more than his wife. So he used that to get you. You stupid person. You believed in what he said. You women so easy to trick and get. He a womanizer and you fell for it. Now you're looking for some kind of sympathy. Fuck you, bitch, and your sympathy. You didn't have no respect for your husband. I don't know why, but I started feeling like I loved him too. I ignored him, but I couldn't boldly ask him to stay away from me. I entertain him when he comes around often. So the sex thing started happening again, and this time more regularly. We spent time together and even went on trips sometimes. We had sex in his car and at hotels on several occasions. You see that? You see that? This bitch was going and doing what she wanted to do. She been that way. She been no fucking hoe. It was in her. He brought it out of her, okay? Beginning of last month, he started withdrawing. He wouldn't call, text, or ask to see me as usual. I asked why, and he said his wife was coming home next month, and he wanted to end things with me before she does. Adding that he didn't want to have any issues with his wife nor my husband later. Right? So, look at this. Ain't no motherfucking body feeling sorry for you. What are you crying for? What are you crying for? You know what I'm saying? You put this upon yourself. You had no respect for your husband. You had no respect for yourself. You know? And this is the things that that men got to go through. And when we sacrifice our life on the line to provide and protect, you bitches go the other way and you disrespect niggas, man. I don't respect none of you bitches out here, man. I don't respect none of you bitches. None of y'all. I respect a real woman who's a woman and who's about her business. That's the type of woman I respect. All you bitches in the past, all you bitches that I see when I go to work or I see y'all, I know who are bitches. I know who are real women, man. I haven't met a real woman yet that's gonna match my energy. I seen them, but let me correct myself. I seen them, but those women are taken by men that they love. You understand? You understand? I haven't met one yet. I'm not talking about my wife. I'm talking about a woman that is about her business. Okay? When I mean by her business, that she's trying to do the right things in the eyes of the Lord. A lot of you women are very fucking conniving, you're sneaky, and you ain't shit. When women are guilty, and when you hold them firmly, and you put them, you hold them accountable, they don't like it. They run. They run. And severe judgment is coming to the house of Israel, man. Okay? So we all got to stop the foolishness. All right, let's go get this, man. Let's go to Proverbs 30 and 20. Scripture says, such is the way of adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. So she's doing it and act like she's not doing it. You know, belittle to her husband. He don't even know what's going on. You can't trust bitches, man. You can't trust women. You cannot trust them. Women gotta earn your trust for you to do something for them. You can't trust them. A woman can't be trusted, man. I don't give a fuck. Don't buy that bullshit. I don't care how much she do for you. You keep this resonating back in your mind. Because there will be a time when she will slip up. Your job as a man, as a husband, is to observe her. Watch her. Until she destroy what you got. Destroy your relationship. You break it off. Men hold the key to relationships. Women hold the key to sex. Cause whoever she likes, she's gonna lay down, open her leg for that man. You got a lot of women are so very fucking naive. They have a quick fetish, and they gotta open their legs to every man that they get. That's a form of sickness. That's a mental sickness, man. Any woman that quickly get with any kind of man and she sleep with that dude without evaluating what she's doing to get herself involved, man, she has a mental illness, man. You have a mental illness. I dealt with women that have mental illnesses. I have to admit it. What that called me? That called me a nigga just getting pussy. That's all. Because you think I'm gonna marry or take a chick seriously like that? Who's quick to give it to me? If I know a woman give it to me so quickly and I take it in a day, right? I don't want you. Cause I know that if you do it to me and you see somebody else worthy, you're gonna do it to that nigga. I smashed women before. The same that I text them or inbox them and they gave me a chance, I smashed them the same day or the night or the next day. I've done it. I knew this girl, man. Her name was Empress. She was from Grenada. Right? And she hit me up. I didn't know her like that. I hit her back. We talked. After we did our thing, she told me she had a husband. I didn't know at first. Okay? But she said they were separated. They were separated. She told me this girl was something different. So she told me something I didn't really like. Two things I didn't like. The adultery part, and I was guilty because I kept going with the girl, not knowing that she's still married to this dude, but they're not living together. They're just separate, okay? So I committed adultery. 2, the lady, was enticing. So one day she told me a story. She said that her best friend that was so cool with her, right? Listen to this. Watch this shit, y'all. She was every day. They were cool. The man didn't think none of it. Oh, that's just my best friend. He had no clue. She said that the bitch and her was fucking. They were sexing. She was getting the best nuts from this girl. The nigga had no clue. So then I asked her, then why you not together? Oh, because he was doing this. No. I knew right there. I said, yo, bitch. I didn't tell her that. I just looked at her because I'm in her crib. I looked at her. I said, I knew right then and there. I said, nah, I'm ending this shit. This bitch ain't no fucking good. So this is the second Grenadian chick that I dealt with. I dealt with this girl in the past before. We did what we did a couple times, and you know what I'm saying? I had to end it, man, because I didn't like what she told me. I didn't like how she was. I didn't like how, she was. I didn't like how, she was doing, or saying what she was saying, man. She was like she had a spirit where she was a freak, man. I had to get away from this chick. I said, yo, this chick is off, man. So I told myself, I said, okay, let me rectify this shit before it get out of hand. So I told her it was done. And then she had like, she didn't want to, she had like, she kind of felt some kind of way. And then I told her, and we talked again. I said, yo, and she said, oh, but I thought you said you didn't want to be with me. I said, I don't. I'm only checking on you, making sure that, you good. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people get sold. I'm not trying to leave on a bad note. And she ain't never talked to me again. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, sometimes what you tell me, it throws me off. I had women telling me that they had sex with a man while they was on a period. When you tell me shit like that, or you say you had a yeast, when you tell me some shit like that, I don't want to deal with you. Don't tell me no shit like that. But I'm grateful that you told me, because now look at you different. You're disgusting. You're nasty. I don't like it. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, so a lot of you women, man, you do these things, man, and you don't expect there's no consequences for your actions, man. I don't like a sneaky fucking person. I don't like a sneaky person, man. I don't fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga keeping it real with you, come on. And you lying, you no fucking good. So if you're lying, I don't know what you could do. You could put, when you lie, you're obligated to put somebody's life in danger. Listen, man. I don't trust no bar. I don't trust no bitch. I don't trust no bitches. There's people out here that's so fucked up. And when you deal with them, they have a fucked up way about themselves, man. Good people do not belong with evil people. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. And this woman's a wicked ass woman, man. Let's go to fucking the classic. Let's go to 25, 26. I'm saying, let's read some scriptures, man. All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. So if a lot of you women and men, if you're dealing with faith and love, man, you will fear the Lord, man. Because that's the beginning of cleaving unto him. So when you're doing these things, you don't fear the Lord, man, because you don't think judgment is going to come upon your black ass. You know what I'm saying? And judgment is going to come to you, to the nation of Israel, man. All right? Okay? This is at verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. So I'd rather take any other kind of plague of sicknesses. Don't give me no plague of sickness of a woman, man, a wicked woman, man. Because she will fucking destroy you, man. She will hurt you, man. Verse 14. And any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. All right? Let's jump down. It said, verse 17, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth. So you don't know what angle she coming from. She changes. She constantly changes like a chameleon. She always changes. You don't know what to expect from this broad. She's an evil, man. And you niggas, and a lot of you niggas keep dealing with women constantly. You keep dealing with them. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? You deal with these birds for what? You don't give a fuck about your life. You want to die then, nigga. You want to die. We have a bigger goal, we have a bigger fish to fry. Okay? We're seeing the prophecies being fulfilled. We're seeing all this stuff going on. And you niggas is worrying about these type of birds, man. Fellas, stop worrying about these type of women, man. Keep your mind on the spiritual values, man. But when the kingdom come, man, the Lord gonna give you the woman that you're looking for. Those same women, man, don't pray and ask the Lord to give you those women in the kingdom. Let that be another man's wife, man. Let that shit be in the past. It's gone. Get a new woman, man. That's all about you and only for you. That won't do dumb shit. All right. Verse 18, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly, because the talk gonna go around the town. You know what I'm saying? Showing how wicked this woman is, man. Okay, she's very loose, man. Verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, man. So let the sin fall upon that wicked ass bitch, man. Let that sin fall upon her, man. Because she know what she doing. If any bitch entertaining another nigga or dealing with another nigga or in another nigga's presence or texting a nigga, you violating, man. You violating. You're violating. If you say you all about that nigga, man, keep your word, bitch. Words we don't believe, man. Words we don't believe. We believe action, man. When you cool, we cool. When you act up, we ain't cool. So I'm gonna show you what time it is. I always tell bitches, man, don't make me your enemy, man. You make me your fucking enemy, you done. You done with me. There's no return. Like I explained to my wife, I said, don't make me your fucking enemy. You make me your enemy, you done, man. I'm clipping you, man. I'm clipping you. Don't make me your enemy, man, 'cause I ain't your enemy. I don't trust nobody. Yeah, I made you my wife because I see some good value in you that you can add value to me. I told my wife day before yesterday, I told her, I said, listen, man, I don't need you. I want you and I love you, but I don't need you. I cook for myself. I clean for myself. I iron my clothes myself. I take care of my children. I do all these things. I don't need you. I want you because you serve a benefit and you help me to become much more. So this is what I do. I don't need women, man. I want you. Right? We help each other. I need the Lord. That's what I need. I need the Lord. I don't need you. I don't need a woman. I need the Lord. I want you. So when I say that, you say, damn, do I say that about my mother? My mother's exception to the rule. Because my mother helped me and she loves me. So of course I need my mother on certain things. That's my mother because she raised me. So she exception to the rule. I'm talking about bitches, man. I'm talking about women out here. I don't need you women. I want you because you serve a good purpose in my life. That's it. It's no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. I never been a man that was slacking on or depend on a woman. Cause I was raised by men. I was raised by men how to see and spot these things. I was raised by men, man. I wasn't raised from a broken perspective. People come from broken backgrounds and broken place. I didn't come from that. Yes, well, there's some things that were not right, or certain things out of order around me, of course. But I didn't come from a real broken environment. I grew up in a family where I seen man and wife and husband. You understand? And that's what I seen. Growing up, I come from a different era. I didn't grow up in a home that was broken with just one parent. I didn't grow up like that. I'm sorry. But I would not tolerate no disrespect. All right? And that's what these women do. You don't never take a bitch back. Let me it says verse 23. A wicked woman abated the courage, maketh a heavy countenance. So she's making a heavy countenance to herself and her husband, man. And a wounded heart. So you make a man heart feel hurt. Cause you can't be trusted. You a bitch. I never got done so dirty from this bitch from before. I never got done dirty like that before. You lied, man. You lied. I can't stand a fucking liar and a thief. Of course, we all tell a little white lie. I get that. Ain't no lie good. But when you lying in my face and you're playing, or you playing like you something, but you're doing something different out here, I don't fucking like you. I can't respect that shit. I'm a man of principle. I'm a man of firmness. And I'm a man of fucking value. Because I'm keeping the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. I don't respect any motherfucker out here as lying, stealing, robbing, and killing. I don't respect you. But I am willing to tell you where you go wrong so you can correct yourself. I'm willing to do that because Yahweh Shah have done it. He sat with sinners, man, because they were sick. They needed the help, man, spiritually, man. Hold on. Yeah. So, so that's what we got to do, man. All right? A woman that will comfort her husband in distress, making weak hands and feeble knees. So you make a man get upset, man. You make a man don't want to, like, he don't look at you the same no more. You're disgusted, man. But as an adult, you grow up and you move on. You forgive and move on. You don't fucking get upset and hold it. Let it go. But I'm only sharing this because this is a part of my life that has happened to me. That's why I share these things with you guys, right? Verse 24. Of the woman came beginning of sin, and through her we all died. Verse 25. Give the water of no passion, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad. So his wife she became a wicked woman. She was doing things abroad, and you did all these things, and you lying to this nigga face, and you going on trips and all that, while knowing that this nigga, his man, his best friend, going. What kind of woman are you? That's why I tell you niggas, man, don't never bring your woman around no man, man. Don't never listen, man. I don't give my wife no access to another man. I don't give her no number to yo, this is number. Call him. I don't do that shit. Now, if my wife want to do that, that's on her. Because I'm the man. So, I tell my wife, I said, listen, man. I said, you do this again, you know what I'm saying? I didn't accuse her of no infidelity because that's not what I accuse her for. She did something I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to discuss that right on here, man. I told her, if you do this shit again, you know what I'm saying? I swear to my father's grave that my father been dead for 20 plus years. I said, you done, you clip. I said, I'll move the fuck on, man. I'll live with my life, man. I'll get another broad and you see me, fuck you. Don't say nothing to me. It's all about how can we take care of the children. That's all that matters to me, man. Cause I told my wife, I'm gonna put myself first before any motherfucking body in here. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I gotta keep it real. I'm not trying to be hateful to my wife. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to my wife. I'm just trying to tell the truth. And I'm not trying to be mean-spirited. Cause that's far from my heart. I don't want to be mean-spirited to people, man. But it comes off like that because you people do shit that don't make no sense. Why are you doing shit just to do shit? Chill the fuck out. I don't know if you guys ever work with people and you got coworkers that keep doing shit. Like, why you keep doing shit? Because these people was not taught since they was kids, and they figure they grown now, nobody ain't checking them. They could do and repeat these offenses as adults. That's why niggas get killed, man. You gotta have respect for people. Don't tolerate no disrespect for no fucking man. Certain niggas that you guys say, nah, man, let me chill. I don't want to test men's boundaries because there's men out here that will kill you, man. There's men out here that are professional at what they do. They're boxers, trained killers. These guys are champions. They will hurt you. I don't want to test men's boundaries because I know that on the short end of the stick, I will be hurt. And I don't want to hurt somebody too. I got boxing skills too. I'm not a pro fighter, but I came and learned certain things from men. You understand? So I try not to hurt men or women. I try to see the better in people first before I can get at them. Because there's no way in my heart and my mind that I want to see the negative out of you, man. Because I'm supposed to share that light and love that Yahweh has shared towards his fellow man. And it's not easy, man. Because when I'm at my life, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to grow and learn every day. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to shorten myself, Okay, verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. Let her go, man. Let her go. If she's doing that, let her ass go. That's it. It's simple. Jeremiah 3:1. Jeremiah 3:1 says, they said, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? No. Shall not that land be greatly polluted? So her land was greatly polluted. Her body was greatly polluted by another man's rod. He done busted his life and seed in her, man. Okay? Which ain't yours no more. I tell niggas, once another man piping your girl or even she cheating you with a woman, you don't never take that bitch back, man. She disloyal you, man. She got no fucking integrity, man. Okay? Okay, hold up. But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers. Yeah, you don't play the harlot with many lovers, man. You's a bird. Okay? Yet return again to me, said the Lord. And that's how the children of Israel was with the Lord. But the only thing with the Lord is he sees so much past that, man. He sees his children coming to him and doing the honorable things, man. And you ain't gonna tell me, man, our power is not a merciful power, man. The Lord is so gracious to us, man. I can forgive people for their wrongdoings. I can forgive you. Yes, it's out of my heart. But don't think for once that I forgot what you did to me. I don't have that in my heart to do niggas wrong. I don't do people wrong like that. I don't get up and get a satisfaction to hurt people. Why you get up and hurt people because you ain't having your way? Because I'm not doing what you want me to do? I cut all ties with niggas, man. Like I had my wicked ass cousin. He come in my car. He talked to me and my sister. He talking about his son. And oh, I do this for my son. He don't take care of his kids. This nigga is a homebody. He don't got nothing to show for in life. He's a bum. You know? And don't get me wrong, I love my cousin, you know. He said, yo, I love you, cause whatever, we're cool. But that's what's thing, cause you did me wrong in the past numerous of times. And you can't be trusted. Niggas, so I keep him at a distance. There's no, we hang, we don't call, we don't text. I don't want you in my sight. I don't want you in my life. Because you know motherfucking good. Okay, until you prove you otherwise that you're doing right and you come to the truth and you want to do honorable things in the Lord and me seeing you change, then maybe we can have a chance of a new restart. Okay? But until the nigga, you just wicked as hell, man. You don't change your life, man. Your life is at a standstill. You're stuck and you're living a wicked life, man. But I'll pray for my cousin, man. I hope he get out of that shit, man. Because he's doing so much things out here is wicked. It's only Yahweh will see what he's doing, man. And I know what he's doing, and I can't discuss that on here, man. But anyway, he came in my car. So I'm sitting in my truck with my little sister, man. And I got my nephew in, and he talking, he's saying, yo, my son just go to college, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but you ain't doing it, nigga. It's your baby mothers that's doing it with the niggas that they with, nigga. You out here, you the Pookie and the Ray Ray, you fucking around doing whatever the fuck you want to do. And you get away with scot-free murder. And he's like, yeah, but we doing that. And I say, yo, man, and I ain't feeling too good. I wasn't feeling good, and I wasn't feeling good that day. And he kind of looked at me like, oh, like I know he wanted to say something, but he had to catch himself, nigga. I don't gotta hear you, nigga. I don't gotta hear you. I said, I would try to be rude to my cousin, but I said, yo, man. Yo, man. Listen, man. I'm sorry, yo, man, but I ain't feeling too good, man. I'm trying to get up out of here, man. You know what I mean? He kind of looked at me like. And then I wish that nigga would say something. He said something like, oh, disrespectful. And I would have got this motherfucking car and did that nigga dirty. You understand? But I'm not on that type of time with my spirit, man. So, I wasn't trying to be mean to him. But I was trying to go and get up out of here because I was doing something for my mother. And I had my sister in the car. So I was like, yo, man, I told my sister, yo, I got to go too. I ain't feeling too good. You know, I was just feeling under the weather. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at me, he's like, all right. I said, yo, cuz, nah, my bad, man. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? So he said, all right, cuz, yo, feel better, man. Go get some rest. I love you. I said, I love you too. And I left it like that. But I'm just speaking out of where it could have went different ways. And cause I know how he is. He gets triggered. So when he triggered, I'm triggered 20 times worse than him. And it would bad for him on me. So I try to keep the peace and try to keep it at a standstill. You know what I mean? I don't want no issue. But anyway, I pray, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pray, man. But sometimes you can't pray for these wicked ass niggas, man. These niggas out here love to be wicked. And Scripture said, don't pray for these people, man. They're in the congregation of the dead, man. Let these niggas go about their business, man. All right? So anyway, so I hope it was edifying, man. Fellas, man, you going through the situation with a woman that's doing that and you suspect it, yo, man, approach her. But before you approach her, have your evidence, man. Don't sit here and accuse the girl, man. Have your evidence, man. So for my wife, I didn't accuse my wife about anything. I just talked about certain things she did I wasn't fucking feeling. You know what I'm saying? And she stopped. You know what I'm saying? So far. But until then, whatever, boom. If I see something else pertaining to that particular situation, it had nothing to do with infidelity. It's something that I didn't like what she did. And if she continue on, I'm motherfucking ending that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I can live my life. I'm not gonna be tolerant. I'm not gonna be nowhere where you gonna lie. Don't lie to my fucking face. And I have to catch her lying. Don't fucking lie. Tell the fucking truth. You don't gotta tell me the whole truth, but have some fucking decency about your fucking self. She said, I won't do that again. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. You know, I'm sorry, whatever. But she said she was sorry for lying. She's only sorry because she got fucking caught. So I hear this. I told her, I said, you ain't motherfucking sorry. You sorry because you got motherfucking caught. And I had the proof, and I proved it to her. And she was like, oh shit, yo. I said, you a motherfucking liar. I said, you don't gotta lie to me. Just keep it funky with me. She's like, all right. Yeah, you right. I should listen to, cause one of her other friends was saying the same thing. Somebody else saying the same thing. Her sister, I was saying the same thing about. I'm like, you at a point in your life where you're growing and you're becoming better. You know, you just got a new position. You got promoted to a big supervisor, and you doing the positive things. Don't let this energy shift you, man. I'm protecting my wife from evil. But I told her, but don't hurt me in the process of it. You know? So anyway, I hope this video is edifying. You know, fellas, you know, don't accuse a woman. Talk to the girl. If you feel disrespected, you know, let that shit be known, man. You know what I'm saying? Lay the law down. And say, yo, man, if you do this shit again, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? And stand on that shit. Don't be. I told my wife, I said, I don't need you. I ain't afraid to lose you. You want to go. I have another person to replace you. I got women out here who want to be with me. Countless of women. And I know that you don't know them. I know them. Ain't your place to know them. She looked at me like, what? Like, damn. Like, oh, word. Like, damn. I said, you want to be with somebody else? You want to do what you do? Do you? Go ahead, do you. But guess what? You don't come back. She was like, damn. You know, my wife, she's just been blowing me up, texting me, blowing me up. Because she feels some kind of like a little slight guilt about what I said, not for what she did or what she didn't do. She felt a little guilt like, damn, yeah, he right. I'm right. Cause I don't do dumb shit to fucking women. All I do is I try to treat y'all good, and you do stupid shit. But I'm out to start being a fuck nigga and start doing shit. But I don't want to waste my energy. I rather just won't be bothered, man. I just live for Yahweh Shem Shah. I'm not here to live for you women. I'm here to live for the Lord. You just something in the life that's a part of my life. You're not my whole entire life. So with that being said, I'll do edifying. Shalom.